They told you money was a matter of luck. They lied. They told you success belonged to the talented. They were wrong. They told you that being rich starts with your bank account. But the truth is, it starts with your mind. Before anyone sees the wealth, it has already taken form. In silence, in thought, in a hidden corner of your brain where desire either burns into vision or dies a slow death in doubt. Wealth is not an event. It's not a moment in time. It's not even money. It's a state of being long before it becomes a balance sheet. You don't become rich when the world sees it. You become rich the day you decide to not wish, not hope. Decide. Think of every titan you admire. Rockefeller, Carnegie, Jobs, Musk. They all started broke, not just financially. They were broke in approval, support, understanding, but they weren't broke in imagination. They trained their minds to see abundance in the middle of lack, and that made all the difference. Because the poor mind sees what is, the rich mind sees what could be. The poor mind waits for permission. The rich mind claims dominion. The man who sees himself as rich acts different. He walks different. He speaks like he's carving out the future. He treats time like gold, energy like capital, attention like equity. He doesn't need to fake it. He embodies it, because wealth is not something you pursue. It's something you align with. You think you need more money? No, you need more intention. You think you lack opportunity? You lack clarity. The average person treats their mind like a trash can, consuming every piece of doubt, fear, gossip, complaint. You can't plant gold in poisoned soil. You can't build fortune with the language of lack. If you speak limitation, you reinforce it. If you fear success, you block it. If you worship comfort, you murder growth. The rich mind is forged through discipline. It doesn't chase dopamine. It chases results. It doesn't follow trends. It builds foundations. It doesn't react to emotions. It responds with strategy. This is not about greed. This is about ownership of your choices, of your habits, of your time, of your reality. Because no one else is coming to architect your life. No one's going to wire your brain for prosperity. No one's handing you a treasure map. You become the map, and it begins right here with a thought. One thought strong enough to cut through years of fear. One thought powerful enough to rewrite your identity. I was not born to struggle. I was born to lead, to grow, to give, to rise. You can't think poor, act safe, and expect abundance. You must think rich, then act like it, then become it. Because wealth isn't luck, it's a decision made daily, in silence, before the world notices. And today, you make it. Once the thought is born, the fire begins. But thought without action is the illusion of progress. It's a ship with no sail, a plan with no muscle, a kingdom that never left the blueprint. The richest minds are not daydreamers. They are builders. They think in steel and motion, not just hope and emotion. When the mind is set, the body follows. But only if you command it, only if you discipline it, because your body is lazy by design. Your feelings will lie, your excuses will whisper comfort. And comfort, friend, is the assassin of greatness. Everyone wants the treasure, but few are willing to dig, to bleed, to grind when the world sleeps, to rise before dawn, not for applause, but for purpose. Look at any empire. It was not built in convenience. It was built in discipline. Discipline is waking up before your doubt does. It's doing the reps when no one's watching. It's saying no to what feels good, because you remember what feels right. It's building the habit until it becomes identity. Success is not a lucky streak. It's not viral. It's not overnight. It's hidden in the mundane, the repetitive, the unglamorous. But if you're brave enough to repeat excellence, you will own what others only envy. People ask, how do I stay motivated? Wrong question. You won't always be motivated, but you can always be disciplined, because discipline is not an emotion. It's a commitment to a future self stronger than your current self's weakness. You don't skip the workout because it's raining. You don't quit the goal because it's hard. You don't slow down because others don't understand. You're not here to be understood. You're here to be undeniable. You want wealth? Then train like it. Think like it. Move like it. Speak like it. Protect your time like a CEO. Guard your energy like a general. Sharpen your mind like a surgeon. The world doesn't reward effort. It rewards execution. And execution is not sexy. It's not fun. It's often lonely. But it's where wealth is born. When you see someone winning, don't envy the moment. Respect the miles, the early mornings, the thousands of times they said, no to something easy so they could say yes to something eternal. You want to break free? Then discipline your past. Outwork your distractions. Outlast your excuses. Your destiny is not waiting at the finish line. It's hiding in your daily decisions. And if you can wake up every day and say, I move like I already have it. I behave like the fortune is inevitable. I do the work, no matter how I feel. Then it won't just be a fantasy. It'll be who you are. Because those who think rich might dream, but those who act rich build, and those who build become. But even action without vision becomes noise. You can move fast in the wrong direction. You can climb a ladder only to realize it leaned against the wrong wall. That's why the wealthy don't just act. They see. They see beyond the fog, beyond today's chaos, beyond the criticism of the blind. They see what others can't because they've trained their mind to obey one voice, their own. You must craft a vision so vivid it burns itself into your subconscious. You must know where you're going with such clarity that detours don't discourage you. They simply reroute you. This is how empires are born. Not from luck, but from people who held the picture in their mind longer than others held their doubts. Henry Ford saw wheels turning in people's lives before there were roads. Walt Disney stood in swamps and saw castles. Thomas Edison got mocked in the dark and still believed in light. These men didn't just work harder, they believed harder. And belief is the fuel you need when logic runs out. Because there will be days when nothing makes sense, when the results are silent, when doubt is loud. And on those days, only your vision can speak loud enough to keep you moving. You must believe before the evidence, because that's how evidence is born. Most people want proof before they act. They say, show me the result, then I'll commit. But champions say, I'll commit until the result shows. This is why belief is more than faith. It's warfare. You are not just hoping for a better life. You're declaring war on mediocrity, fear, and generational limits. And you cannot win a war with soft convictions. Write the vision. Etch it on your walls. Speak it when no one's listening. Repeat it when no one believes. Defend it like your soul depends on it, because it does. The world will try to replace your vision with distractions, comfort, approval, shortcuts. But a man with vision does not flinch. He does not shrink. He does not need applause, because his future claps louder than any audience ever could. You are not here to live on accident. You are here to build on purpose, and that purpose will be tested. Oh, it will be tested. You will be misunderstood, mocked, rejected. You will lose friends. You will lose convenience. You might even lose sleep, but you will never lose yourself, because your vision anchors your soul. This is the hidden currency of the wealthy. Not just dollars, but direction. Not just goals, but gravity. They are pulled forward by a destiny. They refuse to compromise. So if you want to become rich, stop chasing money and start chasing mastery. Stop asking for shortcuts and start crafting your future in the fire of discipline, belief, and vision. And when your belief becomes stronger than your circumstance, when your faith screams louder than your fear, when your eyes stay locked on a future nobody else sees, that's when the world starts catching up to what you've already decided was yours. The mind is ready. The vision is alive. Now comes the final test. The battlefield of action. Not inspiration, not intention. Execution. Because the universe doesn't move for what you mean to do. It bends for what you do. Every single day. Without apology. This is where most stop. Not because they're weak, but because they never truly decided. Their desire was conditional. Their hunger had an expiration date. Their dream was a wish, not a vow, but wealth, real wealth, only answers to vows. You can't dip your toe in success. You have to drown in it. You have to burn every escape route, cut the safety nets, delete the backup plan. You want to win? Then burn the damn boats. Make failure unacceptable. Make mediocrity unlivable. Make your old excuses allergic to your new identity. You say you want to change, then move like it. Speak like it. Cut off everything and everyone that belongs to your past. You can't hold your future with one hand while clutching your comfort with the other. You must decide now what you are no longer available for. No more tolerating average. No more playing small to make others comfortable. No more postponing greatness because you're waiting to feel ready. You are ready, because ready is not a feeling. It's a decision. And decision, real decision, doesn't whisper. It roars. It slams the door shut on old identities. It announces to the world, I'm done surviving. I'm here to dominate. Success doesn't respond to maybe. It bows to I will. Do you understand what's at stake? Every second you delay is a brick you steal from your own empire. Every excuse you repeat is a seed you plant for your own limitations. Every compromise you justify is a thief wearing your future skin. But you still have the power, right now, in this moment, to decide that the person you were 5 minutes ago has expired, and in his place stands something far more dangerous, a mind reprogrammed, a will reforged, a soul fully possessed by its purpose. You are not here to be liked. You are not here to fit in. You are not here to repeat the stories of your past. You are here to become legendary. Let them call you obsessed. Let them say you're crazy. Let them misunderstand. Because while they're talking, you'll be building. While they're sleeping, you'll be rising. While they're hesitating, you'll be executing. And when the dust settles, when the world finally wakes up, you'll already be unreachable. So think rich, act rich, become rich. But never forget, this isn't about money. It's about dominion. Over your mind, your time, your energy, your legacy. You are the author. You are the architect. You are the storm they didn't see coming. Now go, build the world that matches your vision. And never apologize for it.